Hello everyone. Today we are going live with Huma Qureshi. Hi,
How are you?
Huma. I'm
How are
good.
you,
How are
darling?
you? I'm
Good, good, very
good.
good. Very
So good
good.
to see you. It feels
So
nice.
good to see you. You were one of the last
It,
people I met before this
I
quarantine national lockdown started. We did an event for Women's Day, and now
yeah.
I think you're one of the first people I'm chatting with
I
from
actually
home.
was going to bring that up, right? Who thought we were very busy hugging each other that day, but who to cut to this day? It's sort of
I know.
surreal.
It seemed very surreal and of course not expected, and I think all of us made the mistake. We took it very lightly. In the beginning we didn't understand just how serious the situation was, and I think actually not just us, I think everywhere globally, whether it was world leaders or people, didn't think it was going to be such a big issue. but
Yeah.
but yeah, I think it is a good wake up call for all of us not to take things, our health, the fact that you can hug somebody, shake hands, express gratitude or love to somebody, or just be able to go out, just to not take those things for granted at all. So yeah, and also like a big wake up call for all of us to be just more better citizens, and to take care of
Yeah.
nature and Mother Earth.
Tell me, what have your observations been till now? What have you been doing while you're self isolating yourself?
सबसे पहले तो मैं बोलना चाहूँगी, I think a lot of people are following it, which is great. I think they're being very, very particular about it. It's a very, very difficult time for all of us. It's not going to be easy because, it's just like for us to know, for a lot of people, at least you have the option of being at home or whatever. But for a lot of people, like daily wage laborers, it's a question of their livelihood. For people who are homeless, it's extremely difficult, and they are at the maximum risk. So these are very, very difficult choices, and honestly, to whether it's world leaders or our own government here in India, these are not easy choices, and they're not easy answers. On one hand, you have the question of a pandemic globally, and on the other hand, the only way to do it. And honestly, मुझे खराब भी लगता है because I don't think we have any right, yeah, to sort of crib कि I'm getting so bored, I'm doing whatever. I mean, there's so many pictures, many visuals of people, who are migrant workers who are going back home, and there's so much panic. I feel really bad, and I really pray for everybody that enough is done for them and they reach their home safely, and we managed to somehow control this pandemic.
What has your learning been? Because I know you have a hectic life, besides movies, you have events, you have this, you're getting ready every day looking a certain way. What's been the most humbling fact about suddenly being in this zone,
You
in this
know,
space?
yeah, you're right. It's actually humbling. We are so much full of self-importance, और हमको लगता है कि if we don't go out and if we don't do this and we don't do that, the world will come to an end, because we are so important and our work is so important. So it's really humbling to just be at home and spend time with your thoughts and just be, and not having to run from one place to the other, not go to a studio, not go to like a dubbing place, not go to an event, not have to do hair, makeup, pictures every day. I think it's so humbling in a way. Also, I think it's really important because it teaches you to be with your own thoughts and to really self-reflect. And I think I am using this time very, extremely positively. Of course, I feel most importantly it's my duty as a citizen to self isolate and to be indoors and to really tell other people as much as I can, because if anybody's following me or they're a fan, I just want to reach out to them and say, guys, this is really important, please be home, this is for your own safety. Also, I think it's so important for me, हमको कहाँ time मिलता है यार to spend time at home or to really read or watch something, self care. And I honestly, the eve in which the 21-day lockdown was announced, of course, like everybody else, I was a bit anxious. कि कैसे करेंगे? Not used to being at home, not used to not going out, not used to
Yeah.
not having like a crazy lifestyle. So, I was thinking that whole night and I couldn't sleep for a long time. And I was like, हम लोग अपने लाइफ में कितनी सारी बातें ऐसी हैं जो बोलते हैं कि when I have more time now, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that, or I'm going to learn something, or whatever. And I was talking to my friends also saying, you have 21 days, guys. Rather than cribbing about it, I want to learn an instrument. So I'm just like, even if I just take out an hour every day to practice, मैं कितना अच्छा instrument बजाने लगूंगी. So, stuff like that. And I feel like that's the only answer. And, as artists, like, I feel as actors, we our job at this point in time is to also give people a little bit of joy. If somebody is sitting at home and they're unsure about what to do, and through a picture or a video, we're able to spread some joy, some happiness, some, I don't know, distraction to them. Why not? So
Why
I
not?
mean, I'm really, yeah, why not? I think it's really important. I think it's really, really important. We just like have to keep the spirits up, as they say.
Mental world is asking, please describe how Imran Hashmi is off screen and how your experience was working with him.
Oh wow. Okay, Imran was lovely. Yeah, I mean, it was many years ago. We did a film called Ek Thi Diane, in which I'm the Diane, and he keeps it like a mystery as to who the Diane is, whether it's me, it's Konkana, it's Kalki. So lots of fun, thorough gentleman, always made you laugh. Although he was he was always in a hurry to go back home. So he was always like, okay, jaldi shooting khatam karo, I want to go back home. So that was the only, he'll kill me if he sees this. But no, I genuinely, jokes aside, I really had a blast working with him. Lovely, lovely guy.
Hassan Ahmed Khan asking, what are your stress busters?
What are my
Probably
stress busters?
now.
Listen to music. I mean, sometimes, just guys just put on music for no reason and just dance. I can't even tell you. You don't have to find an occasion or a party or a mood or whatever. Even if you're alone, just put on some fun music and just dance. A, it's a great workout. And B, you just it's a great mood lifter. I read a lot. Like I've been reading, in fact, now also during this period, I've been reading a lot. I've been writing a lot. I think, when I write,
You've been writing a lot.
I've been writing a lot. Yeah.
What have you been? Do you write poetry or do you write, short stories?
Whatever comes to, number one, to I journal. I think every journaling is like writing a diary to yourself, or just journaling a thought. So just making plans. I think I just like to, once whatever's in my head, if I put it on paper, I just feel better. I don't know. I mean, it just works for me. And then whatever. I mean, I'm not really like a writer like that. But whatever comes to my mind, whatever I'm in the mood for. So there's nothing. And I'm very personal about my writing. So don't ask me too much about it. I get very embarrassed.
But I'm sure it's great. Probably one day when you decide to, share
Publish.
to the whole world.
Let's see.
Oh, cool. But Huma, it's of course, like you said, everybody's connected to the family, and they're trying to make the best of it. But you're also, everybody is doing self-quarantine in their own places as well. You're away from family?
I'm away from family. So my parents, mom and dad, they're in Delhi. They're home, they're safe, a little bored, but we keep trying to call them and cheer them up. Me and Saqib are here in Mumbai together, so we keep fighting and playing chess and troubling each other a lot. Yeah.
Which are the Hindi films that you thought, oh, I never had the time, but I want to check them out, and you probably want to recommend some films to the ones who are watching.
There've been so many films, yeah. Like I don't know. शादी देख लो मतलब I think इतना time है. You can watch a lot of films.
I wanted to help them sort out the best.
I just say, I mean, I would like to watch some of the older like comedies like Angoor or Chupke Chupke. I think those are quite fun, or even like an Andaz Apna Apna. So I think those are great films to watch.
We were just discussing that, of course, we are British, but बहुत जन के हम लोग कहानी, we are listening to a lot of stories, we are reading a lot about how a lot of daily wage workers are going through a lot of issues. तो बहुत लोगों के लिए वो भी एक समस्या है जो चल रहा है. A lot of people have come to donate. So have you, I'm sure, in your own ways. Would you like to sort of elaborate on that? Tell us, your
No, absolutely. I think just जो जितना कर सकता है अपने आसपास के लोगों की please help कीजिए, बहुत ज़रूरी है. I think so many people and members of the film fraternity have come forward and donated and are doing so much, and it makes me very, very proud that they have come forward, and done their bit. So whatever it is, I've also donated. I don't want to talk about it because I feel like I don't think my contribution is in comparison to what a lot of people, senior people have done. But just reach out, whatever it is, even if you can help one person, even if you can help people, your staff or household help or people who are not coming to work because, they can't, just reach out, help them. If there's an older person, an elderly person, who's having trouble with groceries or medicines, just reach out and help. If you feel a friend of yours is feeling low or stays alone, just pick up the phone or FaceTime, or nowadays there's house party, just reach out and show them your face and, just bring a smile to them, because I think this is a time where a lot of people, at least in the urban cities, will be facing a lot of isolation because they're completely alone. Maybe they're, people who they have people coming to work for them, they're not there, or they're not there with their family. So I mean, there'll be high cases of people just being low or depressed, and that's also a major thing. So I think people should just reach out to one another, and just bring a smile to each other's faces. Yeah.
But while we continue, we'll take in a few more questions that have come in for you. Okay, so Miss Sally Emin says, "Ma'am, big fan of your simplicity and beauty. And can you please tell us whether you're working with Akshay Kumar sir in any of your upcoming projects?"
I hope so. Yeah, you should ask Akshay sir. I think he's the best person. I would love to work with him. We had so much fun working on Jolly LLB 2, and it's one of my best shooting experiences. He's too much fun to work with. So I would love to do another film with him.
I know that you have few projects lined up as well. Of course, now the shooting is not happening, but why don't you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, lots of things. Yeah, I mean, of course, I did my first, Hollywood project, which was Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, which was supposed to release this year, but I believe that'll be, delayed now. I was also shooting a couple of films. One of them being Dibakar Banerjee's next for Netflix. Few more days are left for that, and there's another project. I can't really talk about it because the producers had to make a formal announcement. I'm sure they will soon. But now with this whole situation, I mean, right now we just are praying that we can go back and finish the film and finish filming.
You've always been very particular about the kind of work you'll be doing. And today, of course, there's the avenues are so much because the scripts are being varied and all of that. But is it difficult to say more no's than yeses?
No.
No.
It's not difficult to say no. No. It's difficult. It's not. I mean, I just feel like it's worse if you say yes and then do a bad job. So might as well say no first rather than be in a project and just be unhappy and make everyone else unhappy around you. So I feel like, I do films because I really enjoy the process of making films and I enjoy acting. So I want to do films that really make me happy and I really want to do. Otherwise, I'm so lazy. I'm very happy being at home. मेरे को कोई जरूरत नहीं है कहीं जाने की.
Tell me, are you sort of indulging yourself in making some really nice food and all of that?
Yeah, necessity is the mother of invention, I think. So I think कभी जरूरत नहीं पड़ी खाना बनाने की. अब क्योंकि कोई avenue नहीं है तो खुद ही बनाना पड़ता है. But I'm really enjoying it, and I think my father's very proud. Like the other day, I made like an achari chicken recipe with less oil and everything. But I called Dad and I was like, Dad, ये देखिए, I video called him and I said, okay, see what I'm making, and he was very happy and very proud. And I think that photograph is really like just a pot of chicken simmering. So I've gotten a lot of love for that. A lot of people called me and said, send me the recipe. I want to know the recipe. And I was like, guys, वो बस मेरे Qureshi genes है, अंदाज से खाना बना लिया, kind of a thing. So I think the other day I made some chili chicken or whatever. So I think I'm just also thinking that this is a good time to make your own food and learn cooking. Yeah, nowadays like you can just go online and there's so many amazing recipes. So even if जिसको नहीं भी आता होगा, you can really experiment and do some survival cooking, as they say.
Rakesh, was there an actor, character, or movie? Okay, Rakesh is asking you that sparked your interest in the film industry. Was there a character that sort of caught your eye that you probably want to do, or an actor who you want to work with? I think that's what he's asking.
Not really, but I used to really enjoy watching Govinda when I was like a kid. Like I just think he's so magical, like how he acts and how he dances, and he's just like amazing. So I think that was there. All the Shah Rukh Khan Kajol films, I just absolutely love them. So yeah, but there was no like character कि I was like, oh मेरे को ये करना है. I think I mean ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. I just enjoy films. I used to love watching like Madhuri Dixit films and her performances, and I used to like practice in front of the mirror and put on my mother's makeup a little bit. So yeah.
So much trolling and negativity when you stand by your thoughts, which I'm sure you do, and time and again, I think on whether it's on Twitter or otherwise, you have expressed your opinions in whatever has been something that you believed in. How do you deal with that when the
deal with what, trolling?
Yeah,
I don't deal with it. But I feel like if I'm not saying anything wrong and I'm my opinion could be wrong. I'm not like always right, but I feel like you should. I've always been taught that you should always put forth your opinion. Where I've been raised in a very equal sort of a family where everybody, gave in their 2 inputs. And I feel
Yeah.
you should always give your 2 inputs, and anyway, जो होना होगा तो होगा, but you should at least feel that आपने अपनी बात सामने रखी. And I don't really pay too much attention to trolling. Yeah, like I feel it's really inconsequential.
Do you feel it's become better now? Because a lot of actors, a lot of people, a lot of influencers start calling them out, and then some of them actually sort of go on the back foot. Do you feel
Hundred
that's
percent,
getting better?
100%, 100%. I feel like trolling is a kind of cyberbullying. So how if you have a bully in school or you have a bully in colony, तो जब आप मतलब अगर आप लड़की हो और आप कहीं रास्ते से जा रहे हो, कोई आपको कैट कॉल कर रहा है, विसल कर रहा है, if you stand up to the guy and say, hey, क्या बोला? If you just say that much, na, so that person backs off, because actually bullies are big insecure people who are hiding behind anonymous IDs and trying to say stuff. I feel it comes from a genuine place of being really unhappy with their own lives, and they try and project that unhappiness to the outside world.
We will end it on the note that, of
Happy
course,
note.
we all have to, on a very happy note, and we all have to, of course, stay home. And like Huma suggested, why don't we go ahead and take up activities, like she's writing and doing stuff. So would you like to tell them, tell them a goodbye, whoever has been with us, and tell them what you think, what your thoughts are on what's going on, and what advice would you like to give them?
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining in for this live chat. So many hearts and loves and flowers and smiley faces with eyes made of hearts I'm getting. It makes me really happy because I'm also home. I'm also alone, just like you guys. And I know, guys, it's really hard. I know for a lot of you, not being able to go out and do a lot of things must be really difficult. But I just want to say one thing, that everybody, at least all of us have phones with connectivity, we have homes, so just I know there are difficult times together, but please support the government, please support what the authorities are trying to do. This is really important. This is for your safety. Stay indoors, self-isolate. Don't go around. मतलब बाहर जाके बोलने में देखा मैं बाहर चला गया, कोई बहादुरी नहीं है, कोई होशियारी नहीं है, तो प्लीज आप मत करिए, घर पे रहिए. कुछ वक्त की बात है. बहुत सारे तरीके हैं, आप खुद को एंटरटेन कर सकते हैं. घर का कोई भी कोना पकड़िए, एक्सरसाइज करिए, टीवी देखिए, अपनी माँ का काम में हाथ बटाइए, अपने भाई से झगड़ा करिए, जो करना है करिए, बट घर पे रहिए. बिकॉज द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग इज योर हेल्थ एंड योर सेफ्टी. कीप वॉशिंग योर हैंड्स, सेल्फ आइसोलेट. अगर आपको कहीं बाहर जाना है फॉर बाइंग ग्रोसरीज और समथिंग एसेंशियल और विजिटिंग द डॉक्टर, प्लीज वेयर अ मास्क. It's really, really important. And hopefully, inshallah, I think, our situation will not get as bad as, Italy or China or even US for that matter. So really support the government in what they're trying to do. And fingers crossed, this time will pass very quickly. But yeah, keep the spirits up and just be home and be safe.
On that lovely note, thank you so much, Huma. And maybe I should ask you this. You said in the beginning that we all obviously should be entertaining and keep ourselves busy and make it fun. Tell me few industry celeb accounts that you've been following and you think are doing a very good job in making people positive, happy, and entertaining, and you think they should continue doing it.
I think Katrina should continue with her home care lessons. I was really following her, Instagram handle of doing jhadu and bartan and everything. And I think a lot of people, are taking a lot of inspiration from those videos. What else? I think, who else? No, I can't. Now suddenly I've gone blank. But I think everybody is just putting out, fun stuff. I've seen a lot of people cook and do recipes, so I think that's a lot of fun.
But on that note, thank you so much, Huma. So lovely talking to you. I feel really, really nice, and I hope I get to see you soon. If not, we are again going to do this live chat with you and get all the
100%. 100%. Lots of love. Lovely chatting with you. You look great, and you do a great job.
Amazing. Thank you so much, love. Bye.
Bye. Bye, guys. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Take care.
Watch E-Town News Monday to Friday at 9:30 p.m. only on Zoom.